Far out in the Andara Galaxy, a red alert flashed inside Mojo Max's. Mojo scanned the creature and discovered it depended on special starlight from this very moon to survive. He realized the bounty report had hidden the truth. The creature wasn't a weapon, it was dying. Lightning cracked above as a violent iron storm began forming, shaking the cracks spread across the ceiling, while Elian worked desperately to stabilize the. Mojo closed his eyes for a brief moment and made a quiet choice to protect the innocent. He gently secured the weak Star Cub into a harness against his armor. Together, Mojo and Elian rushed toward the towering crystal cliffs, where pure starlight could break through. They began climbing, as fierce winds howled and glowing shards fell around them. The Star Cub flickered faintly against Mojo's chest as the storm grew stronger. Mojo shielded Elian from flying debris, standing firm against the raging wind. Mojo studied the hologram of the small glowing Star Cub, and something in its gentle eyes made him. When Elian slipped on a sharp crystal edge, Mojo caught him and pulled him back to safety. Higher they climbed, even as thunder roared above them. At last, they reached the summit as the storm clouds began to thin. Suddenly, the sky opened, and a brilliant beam of golden starlight poured down. Mojo carefully lifted the Star Cub into the radiant beam. The little creature's glow shifted from pale blue to warm shine. Its fur sparkled like tiny stars as its strength returned. As the Star Cub revived, the raging storm slowly faded away. The moon grew calm beneath warm golden light, but patrol ships appeared in the distance, scanning for the bounty target. Without hesitation, he guided his starship toward the distant crystal moon of Velaris 9. Mojo activated his transmitter and sent a false signal far across the moon. The patrol ships turned away, fooled by the misleading data. Mojo quietly deleted the bounty contract from his system. The restored Star Cub floated playfully around Elian, leaving trails of glowing star. Dawn painted the crystal cliffs in soft pink and gold. Mojo stood at the edge of the summit, watching the peaceful horizon. The Star Cub shimmered brightly beside Elian, safe and full of light. Mojo returned to his ship, knowing the galaxy would still see him as a bounty hunter. As his starship lifted into space, he carried the greatest reward of all. His ship descended through shimmering clouds and drifting rocks beneath two glowing. The starship landed beside a half-collapsed research dome, surrounded by sparkling Mojo stepped out into the cool wind, adjusting his mechanical gauntlet as inside the ruined dome. Dr. Elian Rao knelt beside a faintly glowing star. Mojo watched silently as Elian shielded the fragile creature with care. The Star Cub's pale blue light flickered weakly, looking more helpless than harmless.